Welcome. I'd like to honor National Women's Day, International Women's Day, which is a very special day, and to honor all the women out there and the women in our ancestral lines, and then also honoring the feminine within all of us. And on this very unique, special day, I'm here in Orlando at the moment, just supporting Jason Shirka in his transformation workshop. So I just wanted to really open the space on this very special day to honor the feminine within all of us. And a lot of the time over the years when I'm supporting incredible women and maybe they feel abused or they feel misused by the male, when I really open up the systems, it's their own male which doesn't trust their feminine, which doesn't trust to feel safe within the body, to surrender to creation, which is Mother Earth, the divine within us, the mother within us. So I'd like to offer this 20-minute meditation for you to really see and address what parts of you is really supporting you or blocking you from really engaging and being connected to your feminine, the divine feminine of you. So I say it doesn't matter if you're male, female, we all have the feminine within us, and the divine feminine is within every soul on this planet. And I'd really like to support you to integrate and to melt back into trusting your own divine feminine, which gives us so many gifts. And within us, if you imagine ourselves as spirit in this physical body and being non-physical, dropping into the physical. And then what is keeping spirit out of this physical experience is different belief systems, different trauma we've experienced, and really simply melting back within to our divine, which is inside us, the divine feminine within inside us. So I invite you in this meditation simply to observe yourself. And if you notice resistance, topics opening up in the mind, becoming active, it's all good. Simply observe yourself. The work I do is about remembering. So it's about embodying who you are on a soul level. I'm just going to close my screens. And to really be present with creation within inside you. The air conditioner here is hitting my chest. So just taking a deep breath into your heart space and slowly releasing. And first, I'd like to honor your genetic place. And the genetic place is the place that's your birthplace, your God-given right. It's your birthplace. So if you imagine that you're standing in front of your biological mom, as son or daughter, whatever it is for you, and then standing in front of your biological dad. If you're adopted, it's okay. If you don't know who your parents are, your soul knows. And I'd like to honor the parents who brought you up as their child, as your mom and dad. But in this meditation, I'd like to honor your biological parents. And your soul knows who your biological parents are. So if you're adopted and you don't know who your parents are, simply give the allowance for you to come out of the parents who brought you up genetic-wise and step forward and imagine that your soul is reconnecting with your biological mom, biological dad, mom on the left behind you, dad on the right behind you, and allowing space. Beautiful. And then in front of you is your children, and sometimes we children we're not aware of, or we had miscarriages or abortion. If there's abortion in the system or miscarriage, some souls choose not to have the full physical experience, but they choose to be your child and they support us on a soul level. So it's very important to allow all your children to be in front of you. And each soul who incarnates knows their life plan, their timing. So they knew already about the miscarriage. And they're here to support you, but to connect into the genetics. So honoring all your children in front of you, connecting to mom, all the moms, the dad in the system. Beautiful, and giving space. Very nice. So I'd like to call in the blueprint of your ancestors. So we honor every mom, every father behind you in their correct biological places, all the children in the children places, moms and dads in the moms and dads places. And usually after war, the men went to war and they came back broken. And before they went to war, they gave their place to the women. And then they came back broken. So the women got almost imprinted with the male, and it's overwhelming their system. So I'd like to invite all the women to be in the rightful, honorable place as a woman, and allow the male to be fully in the male. So any misuse in the ancestral line to the feminine, I'd like to honor that and support all the feminine to release any misuse from their systems, from your own system. The ancestors are living within us. So by contacting ourselves, our DNA, we can release these heavy stories from our systems. So with your permission now, I'm going to support you by simply reflecting to your system what is in your system, and then your soul will resolve it yourself. Now, I invite you to take a deep breath into your cells. Imagine you're opening up the cellular information now with intention. And we want to work with the feminine completely to see what is keeping the feminine from merging with the divine masculine and honoring the uniqueness of the feminine, the uniqueness of the masculine, that they support each other and balance each other. And all heaviness can be lifted out of the system now as we go deeper. There's a lot of imprints within the brain as well around habits, belief systems of what we think of the feminine, of the masculine. So let's clear that and go back into the divine creation within us on a soul level. We all have our soul essence, which is the all-knowing, and what's keeping it from dropping into the brain, dropping into the cells, are all these imprints. So let's release the imprints on this very unique day. So we can drop deeper into the feminine, deeper into the heart space. A lot of imprints are coming up and being lifted out of the system. So your spirit is acknowledging them, accepting them, and transforming. And what's so beautiful, you start remembering your wholeness. And then sometimes we haven't got the archetype within us because our mothers were so misused. So they lost that connection with the divine within themselves. So if we're missing that, we cannot find it from our parents. But if we cannot find it from our parents, we can find it from somewhere else. So I'm going to open up the divine feminine different archetypes for you just to build your system up. Start bringing the divine feminine up stronger. So we can build your system up again. And remember the beauty of the feminine within you, the woman within you, and the qualities of the woman within you. As I also live in Greece, Aphrodite comes up very strong, the archetype Aphrodite. And what I mean by the archetype is all the qualities of the woman, the feminine, the fertility, the beauty, the trust, the safety of being a woman, and really honoring all the qualities of the woman. And then for a woman to be really in her power, then you need to honor a very strong male archetype. So I'm going to open up a lot of activations which will support you to balance the divine feminine, divine masculine within you. And simply imagine you're stretching your spine a little bit, and then all this beautiful new codes, activations will go inside you and really rebuild your whole structure, your whole spine, back of the heart, so you can be yourself. Isis comes in very strong. And taking a deep breath into your heart space. As our essence drops deeper into the body, and creation opens up in the womb again, fertility, fertile creators, deeper connection with Gaia, surrendering to the divine, to creation. So we can trust oneself again, trust creation. There's so much support around us, within us, around us from the divine. It's like the field around us is alive and it's parts of us is sleeping, so we don't connect or accept to be taken care of by the divine around us. So I'd like to honor inner outer world connections and just balance them now. So going deeper and deeper into ourselves. And the feminine can comes down into these new spaces. All the qualities can drop down. Safety, trust, unity. Beautiful. So now your essence can start filling up all those new places within the cells and the organs and the first, second chakra. And taking a deep breath into your heart space and slowly releasing. And set the intention that everything we worked with that's complete, your soul can close those systems now permanently. And then your essence, your new sense of you, your new sense of your feminine, new sense of the woman within you can open up. And the divine feminine and masculine can balance even more. And you can drop deeper into your spine, deeper into the back of the heart, deeper into your front, into your left, new right side, because you've changed. And I'd like to honor all the ancestors in their own genetic places, in their own life systems. I'd like to honor your children, siblings, parents in their own life systems, their own genetic place. And you're in your own channel, your own genetic place as a creator, and then your essence can drop down deeper into your spine, deeper into your body, deeper into your feet, into your core, into your cells. Arrived, embodied, fresh beginning, fertile creator. So I'd like to just balance the systems, the directions, because you're spirit, non-physical, in this physical aspect. And then honoring the new you. There's more of your soul in here. More of your self-confidence can come down. Your acceptance of your beauty within, outside. Softness, femininity, courage, power, strength. The wisdom of the feminine qualities, senses of emotions, feeling, reading systems, and supporting systems in a different way to the masculine, which is very different. The queen archetype. I'm going to say some words just to balance the system. This is the subconsciousness. Mom, please look in authentic love to me when I dared to turn myself away from you and instead go back into my authentic genetic place, being your daughter, son, whatever it is for you. Mom's behind you on the left-hand side. And I'll just balance Dad. Dad, please look in authentic love to me when I dared to turn myself away from you and instead go back into my authentic place. And when I dare to be more authentic and successful than you, Mom and Dad. I now accept that you're both in the right, correct biological places. I'm in the right genetic place. I am authentic and coherent in my life. I am authentic and coherent woman, feminine, creator, divine. I am authentic and coherent in my power and my success. I am authentic and coherent in my truth. I am authentic and coherent as a creator with all my courage and all my talents. I am authentic and successful in finances. Breathing into the new you. Divine can come stronger into your system, into your life. Honoring the divine around us, within us. The support from the divine within, around. We're being held by the divine around us, supporting us, within us. All of your essence can drop down into new places. Your essence can drop deeper in to your back and your front, left and right, above, below. Now your new front supports your new back. Your new back supports your new front. Whole new left side supports the whole new right side. Whole new right side supports the whole new left side. Above supports below. Below supports above. Aligned in your own channel, your own system, so your whole essence can drop in cellularly. Breathing into the new you. Arrived, embodied, refreshed, free. Inner and outer world supports in a new way. Outer and inner world supports in a new way. Aligned in your own channel as a creator, honoring the feminine inside you, the divine within you, honoring Gaia, Mother Earth, honoring all the ancestral feminine women creators, honoring your divine feminine woman within you as a creator, aligned in your own system. Beautiful. I'd like to honor the feminine within all of us and enjoy the new connection with your divine feminine and divine masculine within your new lives. Beautiful. Enjoy this very special moment and day. I'm doing a family genetic system webinar. I'll be teaching about family systems, and that will really teach you how to be embodied and how to be conscious within your own family genetic system. The genetic work for me is crucial. It should be taught to children in school. It really is life-changing and so grounded and so conscious at the same time. So maybe I see you at that webinar, Family Genetic Systems. Have a beautiful day and honoring International Women's Day. Thank you.